In this world, it's hard to trust anyone. Betrayal in love fuels hatred. The foreign returned husband comes home. The wife removes her fake belly and says, "It's too hot." She calls her boyfriend. The husband quickly puts on a cow costume. The wife sees a man in a cow suit and gets scared. The husband says, "Is this belly fake?" The wife says, "What's it to you?" The husband says, "Are you cheating on your husband?" The wife says, "No, this is my boyfriend I was talking to. My husband is a soldier and he's not here." The husband says, "What will happen when he finds out about what you did?" His heart will break. The wife says, "Who are you to question me like this?" The boyfriend enters. The wife says, "Honey, this man is bothering me and I don't know how he came into my room." The boyfriend says, "What are you doing in my room when the party's outside? Leave immediately." The husband walks away. An old friend sees the husband and hugs him. The boyfriend says, "Tell me, why did you remove the fake belly? This could become a big problem for us." The friend says, "Where have you been all this time? You haven't contacted me in ages." The husband says, "I came here to surprise my wife." The wife says, "Honey, relax. That cow won't tell anyone anything." The boyfriend says, "The problem is the event organizing company didn't tell me anything about a cow." The wife says, "Then we must act fast. We have to get rid of that cow so it can't tell anyone anything." The boyfriend says, No, we won't do such a thing." The wife says, "I gave you comfort and money, and today you must repay that debt." The boyfriend says, "So you'll make me do bad things in exchange for money? Fine then." The boyfriend exits the room. The husband is standing in front with a cake. The boyfriend says, "Have you seen the decoration girl?" The husband shakes his head. "No." The boyfriend says, "Can you help me with some decoration?" The husband nods. "Yes, of course." The boyfriend says, "Come with me," and they both leave. He takes the husband to the storeroom. The wife says, "Will you tell anyone what you saw?" The husband shakes his head. "No." The wife says, "I liked your answer." The boyfriend says, "But I want to hear it again. Will you tell anyone what you saw?" The husband nods. "Yes." The wife says, "Let me teach you a lesson right now." She steps forward, but the husband throws the cake in her face. The wife says, "You'll regret this." She tells the boyfriend, "Go and catch him." The boyfriend moves forward, but the husband comes from behind. The husband says, "Stop right there." The wife says, "Honey, thank God you're here. This cow attacked me. Call the police immediately." The boyfriend says, "Yes, it's a crime for a man to raise a hand on a woman." The husband removes the cow mask. The wife is shocked and says, "But this is a man." The husband says, "That doesn't matter. Whether it's a man or a woman, this person raised a hand on a pregnant woman. I don't see any pregnant woman here." He says, "Face the camera and smile. Right now, thousands of people are watching you, including your relatives. Everyone should know the truth." The boyfriend and wife run away. The husband says, "Thank you so much, friend. You helped me." The husband and his friend had heard everything from outside the room. The husband says, "I can't believe their intentions were so dirty, but I will face them." The friend stops him and says, "Stay calm. We need to move according to a plan." The friend says, "It's no coincidence that God brought us back together." The husband says, "Thank you for becoming my support."